How do you feel about Trump right now?
I'm not that when people go, oh, you're just a loyalist. I don't like the border situation, and I don't like that.
What can he do to lose your vote?
I mean, he's not. If the other option is Kamala Harris, PBD, I'm voting for Donald Trump no matter what. There's no. He's not going to lose my vote.
So he can't do anything to lose your vote.
Well, guess what? If he was on Epstein's island and was with the child, yes, I would not vote for him. Period. If he was a Bill Clinton, if he had the record that Bill Clinton had, done deal.
You'd vote for Kamala then?
No, I wouldn't. I would sit it out.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. So, but in regards to this decision that he's making with Israel is not at the same level for you as where it would cause you to not want to vote for the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the other policies I love.
So let me ask you, do you think all of these things that are going on right now, what is your top issue in your life right now politically? What's your number one? Rank your top issues.
My top issues right now, the border is one of the main ones right now.
So
I think illegals are coming in. In Alabama, PBD, they just found in Alabama 3,200 illegal non-citizens registered to vote.
Okay, what's your second?
Number 2, economy.
What's 3?
Does inflation kind of go into that as well?
Yeah.
But security, and Pat, on top of that, I'll put the economy, inflation, and then security with what's going to happen because I know something bad is coming.
Security.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
The protection of the children. Everything that they're doing with the kids. I have a story about pedophilia.
Got it. What else?
Open board. The border kind of goes into that. I mean, those are my top 4. Top 4, top 5.
So where does Israel lie in your top 10 list?
Probably lower in the past 5, 6, 7.
In the 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Because I don't want them to get us into a freaking crazy war that is an intentional trying to get us into war.
Okay. You think they could have done that in 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20?
Meaning what?
Could Israel have done that to get U.S. into a war in 2016 through 2020?
I mean, there wasn't an event like October 7th.
Yeah, but could they have, if they really wanted to, fabricate a story to get us into a war?
Yeah, or like a false flag, something.
Did it happen?
No.
Okay. So what's above for you? Trump winning or Israel being held accountable?
For right now, the way that the world's going, Trump has to win. That's my number 1.
So that's the part about when, do you think Candace and all this stuff that's going on, Dan, Tate doesn't live here. Tate lives in Romania. Okay, yeah. So Tate, U.S., of course, they want Trump to be the president. Tate's a Trump guy. He's publicly said it. Do you think all of that helps Trump's case or hurts Trump's case? Hurts Trump's case. How do you feel about that?
Not a big fan of it, but at the same time, she's chosen her enemy. It's a big freaking enemy. I know you say, choose them wisely, but I think there's something deeper that she has a calling for that she's going to go with it. And
how much of it do you think it's her? How much of it do you think is the falling out with Daily Wire?
I think the Daily Wire situation sparked the fire in her that's taken off, and it's way past that. Ben Shapiro is so far back in her rear view, it's insane. It's like now it's a bigger issue. Now he set the flame, and now it's a full-on fire alarm. Like it's insane.
Do you think America needs that today?
What?
That, just going through that whole Israel thing today.
I mean, do we need it? I think we do need it.
Okay.
I think we have to have.
How do you think the left feels about it today?
Of course, anything that's having us fighting with each other is obviously huge.
Got it. So the left's going to use this
big time,
and that's why they wrote an article titled "What? Far-right influencers talking about guys like you turn against Trump campaign," and that's a WAPO story. Who does that help?
The left, obviously.
Who does that hurt?
The right, Trump.
So when November 5th comes and Kamala's president, remember these days. Mm-hmm. Just letting you know. When November 5th comes and all of these guys, when and by the way, trust me, you're going to get swamped with support and messages today. You're going to be swamped with messages of support today. Swamped. Vinny, you're the only guy, you're this and you're that and you're this and great. When that happens, they're not sitting there matching your number 1, which your number 1 is Trump winning. Mm-hmm. Their number 1 is their hate and dislike for Israel. That's their number 1. you have to kind of pick and choose which one's going to be your number one. If your number one is America First, this isn't America First. That's not an America First position you're making. Everybody has their own individual choices that they make, but your choices will have a direct impact, specifically during a time like this. If you think this is a truly important time, if in the back of your mind you're like, nah, Kamala winning's not that big of a deal, keep doing what you're doing. Light it up.
Yep.
But if you don't, come November 5th, while we're campaigning, and you sit there like, record's been broken. Officially, first female African-American president, applaud because you supported that, right? And in your indirect way, you helped that. That's the part where the left is united, and that's the part where the right is fragmented.
Yep. The
right is fragmented. And why is the right fragmented? Ego, pride, I'm right, I know what I'm talking about, da-da-da-da, pa-pa-pa-pa, da-da. Today 20th. Is August 20th. For those of you that are competing for the Minnect contest, Rob, if you can go to it, this is officially the last opportunity, last 2 weeks to compete for the Minnect contest. If you can go lower right now, the leagues for different levels that we have, the expert, Caleb Altmaier is officially first place. I believe he's a pastor, really nice guy. Talked to him a few times.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Bryce Mitchell, UFC, had a blast having him on. Alexander Lorenzo, their top three. And then you got Patrick Williams, Nicholas Irving, what do you call it, sniper, and then a bunch of other guys. They're in the top 10.
Ivan Raikkonen with 26.
Yeah,
I got
26.
him up. I
That's
love
right.
it.
Keep going. And then middleweight, we have Matten Hagkar, first place. That's an open one that anybody can compete in. Samuel Riley, Rollo Tomasi, really third place. Good for you, Rollo, at third place. MJ Harris, Cecilia, if you got reviews, you would be in third place. Saad Hashmani, Matan, and then the rest of the guys there. Go to the next one. This is heavyweight. Dennis Panev, good for you. Candace Owens coming up. Look at that. Candace Owens, second place. Dustin Gotkovsky, third. Calvin Ing competing. By the way, Dustin, Calvin, and who else is the third one? Dustin, Calvin, and one other. They're competing on Dennis. They're competing to see who's going to be the first to do 1,000 Minnects. It's a super close race. Dennis may actually beat Dustin, but we'll see. Is that Rob Gargulo?
Rob Gargulo.
And by the way, do me a favor, Rob. Put up your QR code real quick. Folks, if you love Rob, truly, if you love Rob, send him a Minnect and wish him a happy birthday.
Yes.
It was just his birthday. Rob Gargulo, the man, had a birthday right there. Shoot him a Minnect. Give him some love.
And Pat, by the way, they're not going to get Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't know why the hell he has Vivek's picture. That's false advertising. You're just going to get Rob.
Which one's Rob?
Rob's the little guy in the right with the beautiful tie.
The beard?
Yes.
Okay, the brown guy's been... Okay, got it.
That's a guy named Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay, go back to it, Rob. Let's see what else we got. Go back to it. Let's see what else we got. And Vincent Oshana just absolutely dominating. 638, 1590. And then go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Matt Cook at the top.
Mark.
Good for you. Mark Cook, 56.
Australia, right?
That's right. I've spoken to him 15 minutes before. Reese Queen, Brand Smith, and you got a bunch of other guys there. And then let's go to the last one. You got existing. Chris Magavero, User Zero, Rachel Cox, and Caleb's even on there. You know who else is on there asking the most Minnect? Go a little lower, go a little lower. Look, oh, man, that's a lot of good people on that list.
Look at that.
So the winners will be going to have a private meeting with me at the Vault Conference, and the winners will get a chance to meet The Rock and take a picture with them. So download Minnect and start asking questions. There's a lot of good things going on right now with Minnect app.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.